Bring it on. Okay. I don't care. All right. With that said, let's go to Fuda.
Well,
Okay.
You called me this morning and woke me up and said that you have some major news on Fuda. That's what you told me. Fuda.
Okay. The reason why I think I've made you, I knew nothing about this girl. I'm from Elmwood Park and didn't even realize that Fuda is the tile place in Elmwood Park. It's been there forever.
Fuda tile. Fuda. It's called
Fuda.
Okay.
So now, my friend can. When Rachel, is that her name?
Yeah.
She was a barmaid. I don't know what bar. I'll find out. It doesn't matter. They're barmaids, waitresses, whatever you are. Okay. And the husband walks in. He was already a father of the boy. He was already the boy's father. So that's not her son, but she has raised him like her own son.
I think they have multiple kids, though. I looked at her Instagram.
She has two little girls.
With the husband.
With the husband. So
and the husband. Okay.
She met him at the, and supposedly.
So he picked her up like the same way Erica Jane and do all that. And I'm not giving shade. I'm just trying to set the scene.
No. So that's how we met
Although
her.
I guess Erica Jane was a dancer and this one was a barber. Okay, go on.
Right. Okay. So now, yep. And then she supposedly made him change his last name because his father is not a Fuda. It's his mother.
So what's what's the father's last name?
I don't know. I can find that out. I think
but why? It was like a weird
she wanted
last name?
to be she wanted to be a Fuda because Fuda tile is very like upper echelon in Elmwood Park in this area.
Are you kidding me?
So she made him change his name to Fuda.
So he had a different last name, and she said,
his father's last name.
But she said everyone knows Fuda tile. It's
I want to be a Fuda.
Oh my God.
I want to be a Fuda. Okay. So he comes along with his son. They get married, and she has a couple little girls. Now, she and Brittany, Frank Catania's Brittany, Frank was their trainer, the two of them. They were good friends. Brittany brings her around. She's in Franklin Lakes, blah, blah, blah. She wants to be on the show desperately. She makes friends with Melissa, approaches Melissa and Joe and said, listen, I will give you all free tile for your house, whatever else they sell. They might sell marble. I don't know. Fuda tile, look it up. The whole house for free if you try to get me on the show. Okay. The whole house tile for free. She gets her interview. She gets on the show. She drops Brittany like a stale crust of bread. And she dropped all her friends in Franklin Lakes. And she stuck right up Melissa's ass. That's where she is. That's where she'll stay. This girl was determined. She was another one who was determined to step it up with the Fuda guy. I'm sure she married him, that she cares about him. I don't know what the relationship really is, but this is what you call someone who sets her goals and knows how to get them. So bartender, I love you all. I love bartenders and barmaids. To a, whatever his last name was, to a Fuda, to Brittany, to Melissa, to a housewife.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
And I got a lot more because people that I know her. They used to hang around with her.
Now, last night, we're recording this on Christmas Day. Last night was your Christmas Eve. Where is it that this, because you didn't have this information yesterday afternoon when I fucking talked to you. So what did you do on your Christmas Eve that this is now, you're starting here and you got to reveal all this?
Well, what Christmas Eve, I met a lot of people that I know. A lot of my friends were there. I was with my son, his girlfriend, her 3 kids, my friend Lorraine, Roxanne, my friend Jill, her son, a whole bunch of other people. And a lot of them are from Franklin Lakes. So they were all spilling their guts, just telling me, listen, this is the real deal on this girl. So to me, I don't care how she climbed her way to the top. And I don't care about the free tile. You go, girl. You got what you wanted. I don't like that she did that to Brittany. And I don't like that she threw her friends away because all of a sudden she's with Melissa Gorga, who they're just using each other. So it's not a real friendship. Here we go with another fake ship. But
but like Brittany is associated with Frank. Didn't she know that? Like, that's not worth, it's not a Melissa if you're trying to.
She knew that. That's how she met Melissa and them. But You have to understand.
That's not good enough for her. Like, that's connected to the show.
She don't care. She don't care. She don't care. I mean, she's not enemies with Brittany, but she just was like, bye, Brittany. I got Melissa.
Well, if you and I knew this last week when we were at the party with Frank Catania and Brittany, we might have asked Brittany about this, or Frank Catania.
Someone did.
At the party.
Yeah.
And?
Well, and that's how I got a little bit more scoop.
Doesn't sound like Brittany likes Fuda.
Well, I don't think any of them like her anymore because they see what she's all about. You don't do that. First of all, I want to get into a little bit of life coaching. 2 seconds.
But okay, because then I have more questions about this tile.
Okay, that's fine. So now, life coaching. Women, okay, and I'm going to be very graphic here. This is what I tell my friends. When you meet a guy, you cannot drop all your friends for a guy, okay? And I say to my friends, I get mad. Like if they start doing it, and this is going to be graphic, and I don't usually speak like this, you don't give your friends up for a dick, okay? I don't like that. And what she did, what she's doing, she threw all her friends away because all of a sudden she's a housewife. No, you don't do that. You are the same person you were before. So clearly, that's who she was before the show, and that's who she'll be during the show and after the show. That's the kind of person she is. That's it. You don't throw your friends away, and you don't throw your friends away over a guy, ever.
She threw her friends away from Melissa Gorga's dick.
That's right. That's right. So Fuda tile. As a matter of fact, Lorraine, could you look up Fuda tile and see all the stuff that they sell? It's in Elmwood Park.
Okay,
yes.
Kim D has assistants there today.
Well,
like she has a whole team.
One of my best friends.
I know.
She's left over because it was Christmas Eve, but Lorraine's on her phone anyway, so I figured let her do it, and let's pick this Fuda tile apart. Listen,
so what? So she says to Melissa, because we all know about the house. Hey, I hear you're building a house.
Everything free.
Wow. And Melissa, what? Like basically, like probably basically wet herself. She was so happy with this. And Joe Gorga wet himself. And they're like,
of course.
Now listen, now we all know.
Wait, say it again. Say it, Lorraine. Go ahead. All granite, all tile. They'll redo your kitchen, all granite, all tile. So that's a lot of money, honey. A lot of money. This is a very deep, this is bathrooms. Everything, the whole house. Foyers. And listen, that didn't get Fuda on the show. Fuda had to be interviewed. But Melissa said, this is my friend, interview her, and I'm sure she was larger than life. And she got on the show on her own, but with a little nudge of the free shit.
Yeah, well, look, there's a way to say it. Like, I mean, that's what Laura, not to bring this up, that's what Laura accuses. Laura was in the mix. She interviewed many times. Laura accuses Margaret of saying, like, see her, I don't know if you guys should. So